I'm going to tell you a story today, guys. So today, rather than doing a physical rendition of something I did back in prep school, much like Curtis did, I'm going to recount some of my stories from high school, from the peak of my comedic career, right? So I went to a lovely school. The school I went to was fantastic. One of the things we had at this school was a thing called the cadet program. So through this program, it gave us a lot of opportunities to learn about ourselves and, and grow as a person. And a lot of that came from our annual camp. And on this annual camp, it would get a little bit interesting at some times. So, fellas, today I'm going to explain a little story that happened on this camp. So essentially, how this works, we're separated into a lot of different areas, one of which is on top of a mountain, away from everyone else. Note, on this camp, it's mostly run by students. There's about 2,000 kids there. What me and my friend, we'll call him David, right? Not me. Actually, no, that's stupid. We'll call him Dean, right? We'll call him Dean. So not me. We'll call him Dean, right? No, not this Dean, different Dean, right? So we'll call him Dean. We were in charge of making sure, logistically, everyone got their food. Everyone got all their stuff during this camp, which was great. So we sat around at the top of this mountain for a long time. Now, the teachers were there, but until one fateful afternoon, there was an emergency called, and these teachers needed to go off to this emergency. And they told us before they left, you've got 3 hours alone, right? Don't fuck up. Don't ruin anything, because we've got a lot of expensive equipment up here. We've got radios, all that shit, right? The first thing this kid under our charge does is get in a fucking buggy, start driving off, right? So what we have to do, we have to go chase his fucking ass down, get him out. We get him out. Obviously, we're pissed off. This guy's younger than us, right? So what we start doing, we grab him, and we're like, you're a fucking idiot. Come here. And we decided collectively, me and Dean, we needed to punish. No, not this, Dean. Not this. We needed to punish him. We needed to punish him. We let him talk to us, try to defend himself. Was useless. We thought, how do we punish this guy? The only natural progression would be to physically abuse him, right? So and then we started thinking, right. So when we're doing this, we're like, how do we do it? Do we use our hands? Do we use a stick? No, that's a bit barbaric. We're not crazy. So we decide we're not gonna use our hands. We're not gonna use a stick. What we are gonna do is we're gonna use a fire beater. Now, if you don't know what a fire beater is, think of a long wooden broomstick, and attached on the end of that broomstick is about 50 leather tassels. Right? So fully graded leather tassels. And we're like, we're gonna whip him with this, and we've charged him to 50 lashings.
Oh my God.
So we've charged him to 50 lashings for fucking up, and that's okay. It's his punishment. He deserves it. So we thought he's just gonna run away. He's not just gonna cop this on the chin. So what do? The natural progression. We tie him to a tree, right? So we get a big rope, and no, this rope isn't like a pathetic little iPhone cord, right? It's a military grade car pulling rope. We tie him head to toe. He's stuck to the tree, and then we administer the lashings. And
which way did you tie him? Like back facing?
So back facing the wall. So picture.
So you were whipping his front.
We were sorry, back facing us. We were whipping him on the back.
So much better.
Yeah.
You can't see the emotion on his face.
Exactly. But what we could hear was what we can only imagine was the gentle, soft cries of someone enjoying themselves. Right? So he loved it. He was having a ball. And the best part of this whole story is not actually what happened, it's how we got caught, right? So how it works, we were up the top, and then one night we came down for a meeting. We had to talk to everyone, right? And so while we're doing this kid, rather than crying and being a little bad boy about it, he's bragging to people. He's going ahead, and he's like, yo, my boy fucking tied me to a tree and whipped the shit out of me. Shit was hilarious, right? He wasn't in our meeting. Someone else who was just passing by listened to it and snitched on us. And essentially what happened after that, they had to punish us, obviously, because we can't just go whip a kid. The way they punished us, the best way they saw appropriate was to, because we were in year 12, note this, was to offer us a job next year, and we now work there. So yeah. Thank you, that's the story. Yes.
Great job.
We want that moral.
Yes.
You